Hi, my name is Nicholas Gunn, and I'm an English teacher at USIMF. I'm originally from Canada, and I've been asked to compare like Latin languages with English in terms of gender-specific language or gender-neutral language. English is very different from the Romance languages like Spanish and Portuguese, because in those languages you have male and female words, such as bombero. El bombero is a male word, and la futbolista is a female word. We don't have those differences in English. We used to have names for particular jobs or occupations that had the word man at the end, like fireman, policeman, that kind of thing, because typically men only did those jobs. Now, with women's liberation and the movement towards equal work and equal pay, many women now do those kinds of jobs, and there is now a change in the English language to create gender-neutral words for specific jobs. With the two examples I just gave you of fireman and a policeman, we now have firefighter, which is now the official word, because that is gender neutral and can apply to both men and women. And we use cop or police officer, which is neutral as well, which can apply to both men and women. Some women don't mind some women, should say, prefer the gender-neutral word. Other women don't mind if you call them a policewoman or whatever. Certainly in the case of actor and actress, those are two examples where we have a male word, actor, and a female word, actress. Women sometimes refer to themselves as actors, and sometimes they use the word actress. It depends on which word they're more comfortable with. Is there anything else you want me to talk about? Is that enough?
Do you see any difference, like here in Chile, where compared to Canada, like in discrimination to women?
Sure. Yeah. I find there's a lot more. I mean, I'm not going to tell you that discrimination is eliminated in my country, because that's ridiculous. Because there's always some percentage of discrimination against people, whether it's for religious reasons or gender reasons. But I see more obvious gender discrimination in this country. People don't try to even hide it here. During job interviews, for example, it's very, very limited what kind of questions the potential employer can ask the candidate. You can't ask women how old they are. You can't ask women if they plan on having children. You can't ask those kind of questions, because that's not directly related to the job itself. That's their personal life, what they do. Mm-hmm. So you can't ask questions like that. And nor can you obviously discriminate against interviewing a woman because she's A, single, or B, she's at that age where she can have children. You can't turn people down because of that kind of reason. You find yourself in front of the ombudsman and you get fined for that kind of thing, and you get into a lot of trouble. There can be legal action brought against you. And in fact, on job references, when you have a reference at the end of your job, previous employers or whoever else, there is only one legal question that the employer can ask your reference, and that is, if you had the opportunity to hire this person again, would you? That's the only question they can legally ask your references. They can't ask anything else about your mental condition or anything like that. And photographs on resumes, absolutely not. You cannot put your photograph on a resume, and you cannot be discriminated because they don't like the way you look. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.